What's up, Reefers? Welcome back to Ash's channel and to Ash's Reef. In this episode, I will discuss with you guys on how I do water change on my 50-gallon innovative marine all-in-one lagoon build. So the first thing I do is I organize myself. I have 3 buckets ready to go. The first bucket is the fresh batch of RODI water to be added to the auto top-off chamber. The second bucket is just empty bucket to remove water from my tank, and the third bucket is the fresh salt water made bucket. Next I do is turn off my return pump and the power head. Now when I turn off my return pump, my apex is also programmed in such a way it will turn off my auto top off as well. So if you don't have apex, make sure you turn off the auto top off, because this will avoid adding any fresh RODI water to your tank when you're removing the water from your aquarium. The next thing I do, as you see here, is I attach a small little pump and just put it into the bucket to transfer the water from the fresh RODI water to the auto top-off chamber. It's good thing to check your aquarium if it needs cleaning anywhere on the glass, if there is any algae film growing on the glass. This way you can save some time and have all that algae taken off of your glass as well, and when you remove the water from your tank, it comes off. What I use here is the magic eraser to clean the glass. I do not use any magnets or any flipper or anything else, just because I do not like any chance of having the sand get caught and clean and scratch my glass. So here you can see I use this long handle that usually used to clean your glass. I use the plastic accessory and just attach it, the magic eraser with the elastic, and just clean the glass. This way I do not need to put my hand into the water while the glass is also clean. Once I have cleaned the glass with all the algae, now it's time to remove the water from the aquarium. So basically I use the Python pipe to remove the water from the aquarium by using the manual suction method, which is the old style, just making sure that I do not drink any water from the tank. It has to be done very quick. So once the old water has been removed from the tank, now it's time to replenish your tank with the fresh salt water. So you have to make sure that you have the proper salinity that matches your aquarium and the temperature as well. Since the water is added very slowly using the pump, it is also a good time to feed your corals at this time, and this is what I do as well. Since there is no flow in the tank, it makes it easy for me to target feed my corals with the Reef Roids Reef Chili mix. This is also a good time to add any amino acids to your tank. As you can see, I use the Acro Power, just half a cap full because my tank is small, to add it to my tank. And since the aquarium is pretty new, it's a good habit to always replenish the bacteria that you usually remove. I understand the bacteria colonizes on the sand, substrate and the live rock. However, it doesn't harm to add a little bit of bacteria to your tank when you do your water change. It is also recommended to do that when you're adding any fish to your tank. So as you can see here, I added the Seachem stability bacteria which I had lying around. So that pretty much completes the water change. Here what you see is a half a liter to a liter of fresh salt water. I always keep it handy because when you start your system, there is always a possibility that you might need to add a little bit to your tank, because you do not want the auto top off to add the fresh RODI water once it's back on. So as you can see here, I am going to be starting the return pump on, and the way how my auto top off is programmed is after 2 minutes of deferred time, the auto top off will come on. So this gives me an idea to check the water level after the water change has completed, and to see do I need to add some more fresh salt water to the tank. This again to eliminate the addition of the fresh RODI water, as it can drop your salinity if you add too much of fresh RODI water to your tank. In terms of tank, the tank's doing exceptionally well. No issues whatsoever. I have added some corals to the tank. I have added a small little frag of speckled Krakatoa zoa, as well as the ultra rainbow mushroom, and also the rainbow acants as well. I'm very excited to see how this system turns around. The aquarium has been doing exceptionally well. I'm very amazed with the way how this aquarium has cycled, and it has also enabled me to add some SPSs as well. When I say SPS in terms of the Montipora and the forest fire digitata, I also have a colony of the bonsai, as well as the electric Miyagi tort, but that's turned brown right now. I guess the water is still missing the juice, so we will see, but they are surviving. There's enough polyp extension to the tank, to the corals I mean. And here you see is a small little frag of Sotosa, which is doing good as well. My snail was just having fun around cleaning the algae around it. This was also a great weekend where my second son's ball hockey team won the championship and gifted their mom with the Mother's Day gift. The energy was just ecstatic. With that being said, I will end this episode and let you enjoy some of the clippings of my tank. And I really thanks and appreciate for you guys being along with me, enjoying the journey of this bull. Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button.